Yeah, I hope it be. It's but obviously disappointing. You never quite seem to get there tonight. It just looked a little bit lacklustre. What was the major issue, do you feel?
You're right there, Adryan. It was very flat, especially that first half performance, and then we weren't winning any second balls. We weren't winning any challenges. They looked a lot sharper than us in the first half, and we conceded two, obviously costly goals late in the first half, two in 2 minutes. So put us right on the back foot. But we were a little bit slow out of the blocks, obviously, in that first half. Second half was a little bit better. We created a couple of good chances as well. I think we had 13 shots, same as them, so we had more possession. But at the end of the day, them goals are very costly. They got, obviously, the timing of their goals were good.
Yeah. And with someone like Archie Goodwin, did he even come up much in the pre-match conversations or the strategy before the match?
No, definitely. We didn't expect him to be starting tonight. We didn't know. We knew they had a few problems, obviously, up front with COVID and stuff like that. But we weren't sure who was going to play. They changed their system completely. So, obviously we had to adjust, and we didn't do it very well in that, especially in that first half. So, second half we were a little bit more aggressive and stepping forward a little bit more and putting them under pressure more. But we allowed them too much time and space, and like I said, they pretty much won all the second balls, which we need to be a lot better at in the first half.
With Milos, when he came off, he seemed to be grabbing a little bit at his hammy. Was there an issue there for him?
Yeah, I'm not sure whether he's done something to his hammy or he's just tightened up on him. But yeah, there is obviously that's the reason why he come off. He felt something in the first half. He thought he was okay to go back out, but it was just got worse in the second half. So we thought we'd just take him off straight away, and get Costa on, get some fresh legs on.
Newcastle, I know we're missing quite a few players tonight. You obviously without a few on international duty. You had Mustafa suspended, and I think Max Burgess was also a late withdrawal there.
Yeah, he's just ill. He hasn't got COVID. He was just ill. So we got Socceroos away. Wilco obviously was with the Socceroos as well, and then he travelled up this morning. So not ideal preparation either for that, but. And obviously Maxi out and the two boys away with the Socceroos as well. So, but they had players out as well, so it's not got no excuses there. They just, like I said, they competed better than us in the first half, and they were more hungry in the first half for me, I thought.
I think you've got a couple of local derbies coming up in the next week or so. Those are kind of ideal matches to get you up and running again, because it did seem like you were kind of getting back into the form before this game.
Yeah, we had a good run. We obviously with the Champions League game as well, that was 3 wins in a row, 3 clean sheets. So to be honest, this performance tonight was disappointing to concede 2 goals like that, and it was a real flat performance by everyone, I thought. But yeah, I suppose 2 derbies next week. Macarthur first. On Wednesday, and then obviously the Wanderers after that. So short turnaround, which is probably a good thing, I think, this week to get them back on the park as quickly as possible and hopefully to pick up 3 points against Macarthur. Obviously, both games are very important for us with the derbies, but we want to get out there as quick as possible, I think, after that performance tonight.
And last one for me, Ninko apart. Did everybody else put up all right as far as you know?
Yes, I think so. Yeah, I think so, Adryan, yeah.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Hey, Steve, it's just Nick here from News. Just a question. We've asked this to a few of the coaches down here in Melbourne about, the disrupted break with the international break and losing players. Some of the coaches had their say about it. And obviously, you've lost 2 and you're going to lose a third one for Wednesday. What are your view on it? Do you think that we need to start having international breaks at this point of the season and teams should be having this time off?
Yeah, well, like Melbourne City obviously lose 4 players. We lost 2. It used to be 3 when we had Joel King here. Wilco got caught in late, obviously. It does help. You have 3 away. You have a couple of injuries. It does take its toll on, especially with short turnarounds as well. So I think that's something they need to look at. Obviously, the international window. We've done it in the past that we've had international windows, but this season for some reason we just decided to continue, which does make it difficult. But again, that's no excuses tonight.
You got Adryan back in the team today, Segenic, that is, his second appearance. I guess, how did you see his performance came on, gave a bit of energy towards the end?
Second stitch, you're talking about?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he did. He did well when he come on. Obviously, the pace is very quick compared to what he's used to with the NPL, but he got caught a little bit on the ball. But other than that, I thought he did quite well. He adjusted nicely to it. Obviously, it's only his second time he's come on, but he's a quality young player, and the more minutes he gets, the better he's going to be.
And just a comment on Wilco, I mean, the 37 getting called up to the Socceroos first time in 7 years, I guess, just as a testament to him, I guess, how impressive is it that even at that age he's still getting in the reckoning and, he found himself in the squad? Yeah,
definitely. Arnie knows him very well. He's a good experienced player. Obviously, they had obviously one problem there at the centre back, and they needed a player to come in, and we've done the right thing by letting him go as well on short notice. But he's a quality player. Wilk's still doing really well for his age as well, and he doesn't look like slowing up at the moment. So obviously congratulations to him to being available for that as well.
All good from me. Thanks, Steve.
Yeah. Sorry, can I just ask you one more? There was talk over the last couple of days that Newcastle were looking to get the game postponed because of all the COVID injuries, and I guess they're glad that they didn't. But were you kind of aware of that drama?
We were aware a little bit, but we travelled down here yesterday, so we heard it for the first time yesterday. But everything just continued as normal for us. So obviously they got a few players out with COVID, but I suppose they're lucky they did play tonight.
Thank you.
Thanks, guys.